Okay. I think we're good. I think we're live. Hey, everyone. How is everyone doing today? I was just getting situated a little bit, and now I'm opening the game. I'm not pulling for Luocha. Just letting you guys know, first and foremost, I don't like him enough to pull for him. And by that I mean I pretty much hate his guts because he's based on auto. I know that's petty, and they're not the same person. I don't care. What's up, Chichi? Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you today? But if I can't get Yukong, I'm pretty sure you get Yukong from one of the events. But if you can't, I might be pulling for Yukong. Yukong is a very cool unit. Okay. Game's up, so now let me put on the live screen and we can get started. Meh as always. I'm sorry to hear that, my dude. Really am. Alright. Make sure the chat box is running. There we go. Alright. So, the first thing I wanted to do is Luocha's new quest. Could I actually manage to help you? So let's head over to the Zalfu. I'm only pulling Luocha because I need a healer. He's actually a very good healer. He's an insane unit. And if he wasn't based on auto, I would have pulled him already.
If there's nothing pressing, let's take a walk.
Actually, let's switch to my other team. This is the team I'm working on building right now. I just don't have enough books to level everyone up. What's up, Galaxy? What's up, Thomas? How are you guys today?
Oh, so you are. And these would be Miss March 7th and Mr. Yang, I presume.
That's right. I'm the first one. He's the second. Here to help.
That's so petty, March.
March, try not to sound too excited. We're here for work, remember?
You're the one getting excited.
How are you guys this fine morning?
Finally, my intelligence and wisdom have a chance to shine.
Do they, March? Do they?
Miss March, Mr. Yang, I've been looking forward to meeting you. Make yourselves comfortable. One moment, please.
Coming. Stop yelling.
The gang's all here.
These are the Outworld
Except for Abby.
travelers who were sighted in
Ant's
the
not
location
here.
specified by the General and the Master Diviner. This was 2 days before the Ambrosial Arbor came back to life.
We'd like you to take a look. Do you recognize any of them as a threat?
Let me take a look. So these are the suspects. Uh-huh. I see.
Ah! Dude remembers! Oh, dude, the flashbacks to a
What's wrong,
post-Honkai
Mr. Yang?
Odyssey
See anything fishy?
and the base game. I was hoping he'd address this, because dude had to have been a little freaked out seeing people he knew in, like, the other timeline. He took one look at Luocha's picture and was like, this guy, this is the suspect, this is the killer.
Who's he? I'd like to see more information on him.
Which one? Let me see.
Luocha.
I thought we talked about copying people.
I don't have any concrete evidence, but I think he's worth checking out.
I mean, his other self was like a psycho who rewrote the timeline just to bring Callan back.
Oh, him? I remember him. He's a traveling merchant. He trades throughout the universe. Knows a thing or two about remedial arts, too. He registered...
Luocha. His name is Luocha.
Luocha.
That's right, Luocha. He came to the Xianzhou.
That is
with
not
a
how
huge
he
box
says
this
it.
Time. Some sort of funerary contraption.
He called
Had a
himself
funny name. Something to do
Luocha.
with coughing? Yeah, it was pretty conspicuous. I had to ask him about it.
A coffin. It's a tool that certain non-Shenzhou travelers seem to use in death rites. I'm guessing our guests here might recognize it.
Huh. I swear he said coughing. Anyway, we checked him out. His record on the Xianzhou
Is that a
squeaky
Pokemon
clean.
reference?
As for this caffeine thing...
Coffin.
Yeah. Either way, it definitely had something to do with funerals. There are lots of travelers on the Luofu, each with their own star system and death rites. I guess that must be Luocha's line of work.
I mean, I
There's
get
something
that
up
the
with him.
coffin gives him power and stuff, but why is he still carrying it with him? If he's supposed to bury the coffin, why hasn't he?
Not necessarily, but I have my reasons for wanting to investigate. What was he doing in the days leading up to the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection?
Say I in the chat if you guys are sussing Luocha.
That's complicated. Come with me to the Foursquare Mirror. It'll be easier to explain. Exalting Sanctum is one of the Luofu's crucial central cities. The higher-ups are very concerned about security issues here. That's why Luocha arrived on the Luofu a few days prior to the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection.
See,
Up
it
until
was
the day
him.
before the resurrection, there was nothing suspicious about his behavior.
Ah, I figured it out! The day before the resurrection, he appeared near the Ambrosial Arbor with a Stellaron.
The Realm Keeping Commission would have arrested him by now.
Oh yeah, I guess. You're pretty smart. Sometimes.
Sometimes.
You lot are enthusiastic, I'll give you that. The reason I mentioned the day before the resurrection is because we have no idea what he did that day.
Is no one sussing Luocha? Is it just me?
The resurrection brought about unusual yin-yang phenomena that caused the entire Psycrane system to malfunction. The image data from the day of the incident is beyond restoration. And the data from that day
862
before was badly
videos? Of what?
affected. We will, in due course.
The
We
card
can't be
game?
too general. Specific questions are key. Not to mention, without a clear suspicion, it would involve multiple interrogations. So, if you feel this Luocha is suspicious in some way, make it known.
How should I put this? He just looks kind of...
Mr. Yang, you were going off of his appearance this whole time? I thought you had some super secret thing up your sleeve. Didn't your mom ever tell you not to judge a book by its...
Cover?
Sorry. What I mean is... it's difficult to explain, but...
Luocha
my
is
instinct
innocent,
tells me this
but he's still
Luocha is
suspicious.
involved
Yes,
somehow.
Chi-Chi, yes. And can we give Chi-Chi a round of applause, guys? She survived Hu-Tao yesterday in chat. Woohoo, let's go.
Apologies. I realize this is personal speculation.
That's
She even
all
got a
right.
zombie brother.
Instinct is an important part of any Realm Keeping Commission investigation. There are times when my gut tells me something's not right, and there's usually a reason for it. I'm with you on this one. Be that as it may, as an official, I can't go bringing someone in based on a villainous appearance.
To be fair, the first Divine Key, who looked exactly like Otto, was a psycho too. And that's probably who he remembers from A Post-Honkai Odyssey. And Otto himself was even more of a psycho. So...
Because if a complaint led to his dismissal, it would leave a blemish on his resume, making it difficult
I'm gonna
for him to
suspend
advance
their
his career
account
for the next
via
few
me.
centuries.
No! What are you talking about? Anyway, if you want to investigate, I can grant you access to the Foursquare Mirror. Jingyan, you'll be assisting our esteemed guests in their investigation.
Isn't it inappropriate for
Is
an
this supposed to
officer
be
of
like
the Realm Keeping Commission to
the
assist the
Laofu's
public in
cops?
investigating someone?
Or is it like they're a detective agency or something?
Not at all.
I know
Make
we've
sure
been
you
here
don't
before,
leave the
but I honestly
commission.
don't remember.
Just help them check the Cycrane footage.
I've added a lot of Oreo videos to my playlist. Oreo pancakes, Oreo ramen, Oreo pizza. Dude, the two things that Abby is insanely hyper about and very against. Microwavable pizza and Oreos. Same video. Would bring the apocalypse for her.
Keep me updated on progress. If you find hard evidence, I'll be there in a flash. One thing though, don't approach him. If you make a discovery, contact me first.
He's gonna know we're watching.
We're thankful that you're entrusting this to us.
We're not the
We'll
most
keep it by the
discreet
book.
group ever. Like,
Don't
have you
worry,
seen March?
The Express crew keeps its promises. We
She
won't
sticks out like
disappoint
a
you.
sore thumb in a crowd.
Jingyan, over to you.
Understood. This might take you some time. Come and find me when you're ready.
It's weird listening from two devices. I bet. The, like, echo. Yeah, let's go. I'm just gonna steal this, though. Thanks.
I can bring up the data anytime from here. Are you ready?
Yeah, let's go.
All right. Follow me. As official Dahao mentioned, the arbor caused unusual yin-yang phenomena, which affected the entire Cycrane system.
Okay.
We lost a lot of video footage, and for the image data we recovered, the timestamps are all jumbled up. So we have to clean up and reorder the footage
Are we not even gonna learn
ourselves?
who the other suspects were? We're just gonna suss Luocha?
Exactly. Thank you again for your help.
I mean, I'm here for it. Let's be discriminative towards him at all costs.
This is your forte. Over to you.
My forte? Says who? Aren't you the genius detective?
That's right. And you're the sidekick.
March! Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. He's so suspicious. Look at him! There's actually a corpse in there, and he's just... Yes, let's go for a walk. Let's look into the sunset, my coffin. So creepy.
Oh, what do you think? Any idea what the correct order is?
1, 2, 3, 4. One's probably last.
Let me see if this order works. Luocha exits the star skiff, enters Exalting Sanctum, goes into an inn, and puts down his luggage, including the coffin. Then he goes to Spare Time Bookshop, but doesn't buy anything. Finally, he leaves and turns a corner into a dark alley.
The logic in this is sound. Looks like the correct order. Nice work.
Nice work indeed. You're sidekick to a genius detective after all.
I love March.
Where does this corner lead to?
$862 videos, damn. Just keep in mind, like, that playlist is for, like, my subathon thing. Or not subathon, but my 400 sub goal thing. So, like, you guys can just tell me to watch stuff when I do my reaction stream as, like, a thank you video. Like, hey, 400 subs, let's go. I'm gonna watch whatever you guys tell me to.
I checked the map and found a gate in this open area. Look, there's a small dock on the other side. He may have left on a star skiff.
Why would he leave Exalting Sanctum via a secluded dock? That's so suspicious.
I don't think Mr. Luocha could have departed from there. The dock you're referring to is Yunshou Crag 999. It belongs to the seat of Divine Foresight. It's only used during invasions. That's why that gate is almost always locked. As far as I know, it's been locked for centuries and only gets opened for occasional inspections.
But he went in there.
The key question is, when did he leave? There's only one gate in this area, at least on the map. Miss G...
I can find out, but you'll have to wait a while. Most of the footage was lost, but at least there was a whole day of recording. There's a lot that needs checking and confirming first.
Understood. Thank you.
Thank you for your hard work.
Thanks so much. We'll be waiting.
Your assistance in this matter is what requires gratitude. I'll get you what you need as soon as possible.
Alright. So just talk to her again?
Thanks for waiting. I checked all of the footage we have of the open area. They say
Are the corrupted parts recoverable? Can we use the same methods again?
for some of them maybe, but I can't guarantee anything. I'll do my best, of course. It'll take more time. I can't hand them over just now.
Thank you.
Can't
Did
we
you
just
find
go over
anything
and
in
see
the
what he's
remaining
doing?
footage worth paying attention to?
Finally, I found it. Hi, Chi-Chi. Chi-Chi changed pics already. Still the same Chi-Chi, but different account? Really? With the same name?
Only that someone left the area through that exit around 2 hours after Luocha's appearance here. Luocha's nowhere to be seen, though.
Huh? Isn't this a scene from the Angler mystery?
Oh, you're just on your other account. Got it. The novel's gone to your head.
Shush, you're being annoying. I'm not kidding. This is straight out of the book.
Now that you mention it,
I'm not sure I follow.
The Angler's origin story, of course. He's a healer from the Alchemy Commission who gets on the wrong side of a mysterious organization called the Tea Society. 2 agents in dark clothing wait for him to be alone and then poison him.
I feel like he just disguised himself as the little girl and walked away.
The drug has the same de-aging effect as the Videodara's hatching rebirth. The Angler gets younger and turns back into a child. From there on out, the Angler pursues the Tea Society while solving all kinds of strange cases.
So many Chi-Chis. It's a bad day of pulling all over again. Why would the Tea Society be so... Is this...
Their tea must be stronger than Himiko's coffee.
That's saying something.
The Tea Society is just a code name. Did you think they'd call themselves the Evil Society?
So, March, what you mean is, the 2 people in dark clothing are Tea Society agents, and the child is a
What if a crazy Angler mystery fan decided to commit a copycat crime? Luocha gets turned into a child, then follows a mysterious duo in black. Oh, the plot thickens. This could be a kidnapping.
I love you, March. I love you. That's all I'm gonna say. You're not as dumb as Paimon. You actually have some good ideas, and you actually have your own train of thought. So, you know, congrats.
The child in the footage has black hair. Luocha's hair is blonde.
We're gonna have an army of Chi-Chis. We're gonna beat Hu Tao. I don't think it matters how many Chi-Chis you have. I feel like Hu Tao, just being the OP queen she is, could take them.
Maybe he dyed his hair.
I'm still, like, not... Yesterday's stream, by the way, like, I'm still not... I can't believe that they made Paimon the stupidest she's ever been in that stream, like, yesterday. I literally did not know how to respond to Paimon and her idiocy in the stream yesterday. I really didn't. Oh, he probably poisoned himself. Oh.
Hold your horses, everyone.
It's like
I
freaking
recognize
goofy.
this child now. That's Yinshu, the young shopkeeper at Spare Time Bookshop.
Hi, it's me, Chi-Chi again. In Hu Tao's body. Oh no.
Too bad, Marge. No de-aging, no angler.
And the child is a girl.
A detective's initial conjectures are bound to be wrong. Totally expected.
The Psycranes weren't able to get a clear look at the two people in dark clothing. Let's ask Inshu.
Gigi,
Maybe
how many
she saw
accounts
something.
do you have?
I'll keep trying
It's
to
like the
recover
fourth
lost
one.
footage. I'll contact you if there's a breakthrough.
All right, let's go. Time to interview the witness.
Just gonna steal this. Oh, excuse me. Ended up sneezing. Luocha, you're
See
under
the
arrest.
shopkeeper. Let's look.
Business hours aren't over yet. She should be nearby.
I took over Hu Tao's body.
You go ahead. I'll wait here in case she comes
6 question mark or more? Dang.
Okay, let's go.
I have 2.
So she asked someone to look after the shop for her. But where are they? Looks like...
Can I talk to you?
Hey, mister! Are you manning the counter for the young shopkeeper of Spare Time Bookshop?
Huh? Young shopkeeper? You mean Young Shu? Yeah, I am. Something wrong?
Can you please tell us where she is?
6 accounts, yep.
Why should I?
Because we're asking nicely? What's with the attitude?
I can tell you. If you pay me 500 strails.
Pay you? What is this? You want paying for a simple favor?
Come on. No one ever tell you that information and intelligence are the most valuable commodities?
Or your life is. You know, we could just murder you.
This guy doesn't seem like the negotiable type. What should we do?
It's exactly what I said. Oh my gosh. We don't have money, but we can pay you with a beatdown.
Oh, you dare threaten me? Do you know who...
The question is, do you know who we are?
We're the Tea Society. We're the Express Crew.
The Express Crew. Never heard of you. I mean, they couldn't be
BRB,
higher
I'm gonna
ups
make
than
more.
I've ever seen
Chi-Chi,
for
no.
ships. Could they? Dang it! Am I in trouble? Ugh, better to live and find another day. Ugh, forget it. I'm not stooping to your level. Inshu said she had a voucher for a food stall over in Exalting Sanctum. She wanted to use it before it expired. You know, she's not been gone long. Probably finishing up her food right now.
About time you saw the light. Come on, let's go.
We literally just used violence as the solution. Remember, guys, violence is always the solution. Even if it's just the threat of violence.
Do
You can make people give you what they want, what you want.
Are you Yinshu? The shopkeeper at Spare Time Bookshop? Yeah, that's me. Can I help you? You're heading back to the store, right? Let's walk and talk. I'll tell you all about it on the way. Oh, okay. Let's go.
I don't think she's that young. Aren't they like a super long life species?
That footage, I remember that day. After I closed up the store, I walked around for a while. I was looking for a place to read. I found that empty area. It seemed like a good reading spot at first, but then I noticed two people dressed in dark clothing, and a blonde outworlder hanging around. Something didn't feel right. So I left. So you just happened to be going the same way. Did you see what the outworlder was doing?
Cursed account that focuses on different characters? What?
Sorry. I was only trying to find a place to read. I didn't pay much attention to him. All I remember is the two people in dark clothing. They smell pretty bad. I guess that's not much of a clue.
Damn.
Sorry I can't give you any useful information.
She called them out.
On the contrary, any information you can give is valuable. Thank you very much. Still, according to the Psycrane recordings, Luocha's final stop before heading towards the open area was your store.
My store? Spare Time Bookshop? You're sure he came to... Oh, that's right. I remember now, he did pay a visit. Oh, how could I forget? He came in, looked at a few titles, and then handed one to me. An old paperback. Everything seemed normal, but after paying for it, he immediately tore off the title page. I was shocked, but he was grinning ear to ear, so I didn't dare ask him about it.
That's so creepy. Dude buys a book, then rips off the cover, and smiles? Do you like just destroying stuff? Okay.
After that, he just left the book on the counter and went on his way. I can't believe I'd forget something like that. I guess the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection the day after pushed everything else to the back of my mind.
So, what was the book?
The Angler Mystery. I was wondering what to do about it. I can't sell a book without a title page. But since you asked about it, here, you can have it.
Shop, sand, abyss, reset? What?
Mr. Yang's instinct was right all along. Luocha is a villain. How can he do this? Tearing up a book as well written as the Angler Mystery. Unacceptable.
I feel like he's recreating it to prove that he's innocent. As stupid as that is. Why did Luocha tear off the title page?
If I knew the answer to that, wouldn't that make me as evil as him?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. We're forgetting that the Realm Keeping Commission was initially investigating whether someone brought a dangerous object onto the Luofu. The How and the others are probably not aware of what that dangerous object might be, but we know for a fact that it's the Stellaron.
I mean, he could have put it in the coffin.
I think that by removing the page, Luocha may have provided us with a key piece of the puzzle.
I don't understand. What does tearing out a page have to do with the Stellaron? Are you following Mr. Yang?
I'm lost.
That's all right. This is a bit of a conjectural leap. What I'm trying to say is, I think Luocha may have friends on the Luofu, and they're using the title page to communicate.
That makes him even worse! How dare he use a book that praises justice for his evil plans?
Fair.
I'm afraid evil plans are still within the realm of speculation at this stage. We have no way of knowing exactly what he did because the Psycrane data was lost.
So, is this a dead end?
Oh, new message. Nice. Do you have some time? Please come back to the Realm Keeping Commission when you can. I fixed some of the recordings, and there's a section you might be interested in. Alright, cool. We got another clue. Hopefully.
Ah, that's more like it. New clues
I'm
always turn out
finally
in the
done,
nick of time.
Blady. I actually made a second account for YouTube. And I don't know when I'm gonna start doing this. I planned on doing it a while ago, but I just haven't done it yet. It's a Ranji account, and it's going to be focused on FGO content, so not all my FGO content would be on this channel, it would be on my other one, but I haven't separated them yet, and it's a lot of work to go through, download all my videos, kind of retweak them and edit them back to like modern standard, and then put them on my new channel, so I'm like, maybe I'll do that later, and I've continually said that for months.
So, we now know what time Luocha left the open area.
It's me, Chi-Chi, in Blade's body.
Nice! You found footage of him leaving?
Yes, according to the Psycrane recordings,
Who's
he left
Blady?
the area 2 hours
He's
after
a character
he
in
entered.
StarRail.
Strange. Why spend 2 hours in such a confined area? He must have been up to something.
Afternoon nap?
Maybe he spent all his money on Star Taro bubble tea and couldn't afford a hotel room.
Oddly specific, March.
It's a shame no side cranes are installed in that area. We still have no idea what he was up to. This Luocha is getting more suspicious by the minute.
He probably cuddled up with his coffin and took a nap.
Psst. I know Mr. Yang never wears his heart on his sleeve,
Blady!
but do you get the feeling he's a little restless?
I'm actually really excited for next update because we're both getting Kafka and Blade. Two of my favorite characters in the same patch, and I'm like, I'm sorry, Kafka. I love you. You're going to be the queen of AoE status ailments. But Blade exists, and he's a sexy psycho man. So...
Don't worry about me. It's just my mind keeps wandering back to those other Luochas I mentioned. Not the greatest memories.
How does he always hear us?
Well, I'm afraid I have some other business to attend to. Let me know if you need anything.
Thanks for the help, Miss Qingyan.
Alright,
So,
let's go.
What did Luocha get up to during those missing 2 hours?
I think it's high time Detective March took the gloves off.
Oh? And what do you have in mind, Detective? Fieldwork?
That won't be necessary, Mr. Yang. As the Angler once said, a true detective operates as effectively from their armchair as from the scene of the crime.
I'm too lazy to explore the map.
It's too early to start field work. We must wait until my deduction is complete. Then when we arrive at the
Kafka,
scene,
I'm sorry,
you'll
but I'm
see
only
that the
attracted
facts
to
match
male.
my theory to a T.
Well, seeing as you're so confident, let's give your idea a try.
Yay! Mr. Yang is the best.
I knew Silverwolf was short, but
Household registration.
Silverwolf's
always
older
takes
than March.
forever.
Is it just that March is really tall? Bronya's an adult. And she's not much taller than March. Dang. Silverwolf might be shorter than Zhao.
Ready? I'm gonna start.
I'm good. Let's do
Okay,
it.
here we go. Explaining a theory in front of everyone is more nerve-wracking than I expected.
Dude, same. Alright, let's go. Oh, we have to use them? Really? Do we have to? Okay. If you insist.
I'll be using the angler's deductive method.
I still need
Reconstruct what
shampoo,
happened from the bad
Gepard,
guy's
and Lady.
perspective.
And now I'm Luocha.
Mr. Yang, I'm scared.
Quit messing around. I'm thinking. Oh, almost forgot about that title page. He took it with him, so it must have had some significance.
I have so many shampoos. Chi-Chi, I wish I could give them away. I got E6 shampoo when I was pulling for Bronya, and then I've consistently got more. I have like E10, E11 shampoo. It's so bad.
Next up, I need to have a look at that map, Mr. Yang. He must have gone through that gate up ahead. No way he would have stayed put in such a small area for 2 hours.
But Miss Jingyan mentioned that gate is a military asset. It's locked all year round.
You think that would stop the likes of Luocha? What kind of Stellaron smuggler would he be if he couldn't get past a door?
Fair.
You think a lock like this can stop a girl like me?
I think I'm actually going insane.
Fine, I'll be me. You guys will have to imagine his lines instead.
Such a rudimentary lock. Easy pickings.
I need some of that anti-dandruff stuff for my hair.
Even if Luocha was able to unlock the door, what was his goal?
His villain friends must have been waiting on the other side to buy the Stellaron. He went to meet them.
I'm very confused. Oh wait, never mind. I think I figured it out. There you go. That wasn't too hard. I think that was actually really easy.
Now that I think about it, something's not right. Why would they rendezvous at a military airfield?
Because, well, we're too law-abiding to understand.
Hold on. This would have been too quick a route.
And what's wrong with a quick route?
Ahem. What's wrong with the quick route, Mr. Yang?
March.
We're trying to uncover what Luocha did during those 2 hours. But even if he repeated this route 20 times, it wouldn't have taken him that long.
True. He must have had a tougher journey than I imagined. Come on, let's start over.
Okay.
Your eyes are bigger than your stomach, foul villain. Have at you!
I'm not gonna lie. The fact that they're making Luocha sound like an idiot makes me extremely happy.
Why is the monster talking now?
You know, just a little dramatic effect.
Every anime villain.
I'll see you off. Receive divinity.
Don't mess with me. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Him. Get her shield up.
A will forged in ice never falters.
I love how this quest
chose the
literally
wrong
makes me
enemy.
love March like 1,000 times more.
What a headache. Lend me your strength. I'll free you from disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
I'm laughing uncontrollably. Oh yeah, I know.
So you are afraid of me.
Oh, he can imprison? I actually did not know that. Why did they make Luocha so broken? I don't like it.
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your
I know I
strength.
said I'd never pull for him. But they literally just made the most broken unit in
I'll
the
end your
game.
misery. Who's next? Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Can march in March. I mean, anyone can march in March. Anyone can march anytime. Unless you don't have legs. Then I apologize.
I'll see you
We've
off.
entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
You chose the wrong enemy. Receive divinity.
Your assistance is time. Don't mess
Eternal
with me.
sleep. The dead return!
What a headache. I'll end your misery.
Even his ultimate references
What are all
Kowloon.
these enemies doing on the Luocha?
March 7th. Explain yourself.
Because, because...
March, you don't have to add in combat scenes while you're figuring out where to take the
Fun
story.
fact, Luocha's good
We
with
can
Blade.
wait.
Oh, I know. Blade is a berserker. He loses HP while attacking, so Luocha's ability to just constantly heal without skill points is insanely good.
I'll see you off.
I am very aware of this, and that's why it hurts so bad.
Don't mess with me.
It's like I want to pull for him because of meta,
There's always a
but
weakness.
then knowing me, I'd never use him because I hate his character. So I feel like if I did pull for him, it'd be useless.
Lend me your strength.
But then on the other hand, Blade, who is probably my favorite character.
I'll free you from your disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
It's a very tough decision.
This ends here.
What a headache.
Our 7th is here. Either they don't have legs or on wheelchair ground.
Monster layers and black market spaces.
I do
I doubt
really
the Luocha
like-
has any of that.
I
At
do
least
really
I
like
doubt
the fact
things
they
of
are
that
addressing
nature
this,
existed
though.
before the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection.
Because Welt would have the same hangups about Luocha that I do. He's based on Otto. Otto's an asshole. He did lots of terrible things, very unforgivable things. And, you know, for a lot of Honkai Impact 3rd players, they would not want to pull for Luocha because they don't like his character. Unless, you know, they're the people who like the villains. But I think this whole quest is just going to show that he's innocent, he's not the same person, and then people are supposed to just like sweep his character under the rug. So I kind of like that they address it, but at the same time I feel like it's done in such a comedy manner. I don't know.
Is
We'll
it
see where
really
the quest
so
goes.
far-fetched? We're already assuming that Luocha came here to sell the Stellaron to a bunch of cutthroats. May as well throw in some monsters here and there.
Does the story have to be this simulating?
It's more fun this way. Anyway, it's not like we're gonna be able to conjure up exactly what Luocha ran into. Why not use our own interpretation to bridge the gap?
I suppose that makes some kind of sense.
Makes sense how?
I don't see any major plot holes.
I didn't expect this place to be so... I wonder, just who is the buyer interested in the Stellaron?
Are we
The
gonna run
buyer
into
is waiting
Kafka?
there. Time to head over.
Plausible.
Finally! Mr. Yang,
Stop right there. State your business.
Is that Mr. Yang?
no, that's Puar, the Tea Society's gatekeeper.
Isn't pu'er a type of tea?
That's right! He's a member of the Tea Society, so naturally he
I like
chose
this
a
account
type of
better.
tea as his alias.
Hey, I'm talking to you. What's your business here? Can you tell him to be less aggressive?
Oh, sure.
Excuse me, sir. May I ask whether you're here on business or...
Never mind.
I have a delivery for your boss. I need to give it to him in person. If you could let him know I'm here.
Delivery? Ah, yes, the delivery. The boss is waiting for you. I'm afraid I'll need to see some ID first.
I'm trying so hard to not break down in laughter. I really am.
I wonder if Luocha has something prepared for this moment.
I said I need to see your boss. If you're not willing to cooperate, then perhaps some physical persuasion might be in order.
Luocha's personality changes by the minute.
Threats will get you nowhere. I have principles, and I don't give in to bullies.
Strongest Mr. Yang vibe.
Hey, this is Puar, not Mr. Yang.
Enough talk. Have at you.
Hang fire, Marge. I don't think Luocha was here to beat people up. He wanted to make...
True. Looks like using force isn't the right way.
The sassy.
Hey, this is called proof by exhaustion. It's what the angler does best.
Exhaustion? You're just trying to wear us all out? So we believe you, March? Is that what it is?
That's the code. So you're the one. Wait here a moment. I'll call the boss right away.
Take your time.
Puar takes the page and goes to find the boss. Before long, Luocha sees an imposing figure walking towards him.
Boss, this is the one. He brought the delivery.
I'll be the judge of that.
Oh! The cutest boss I ever saw.
I couldn't think of anyone else to be Mr. Yang's boss.
This is our boss, Startaro Bubble. Let's see this delivery and make it snappy.
Star Bubble, like the milk tea.
So what? This is the Tea Society, remember?
Not before I see the money. I'm sure you understand the rules of such a transaction.
I think this is the best quest I've ever done.
Say it. Show us the goods first.
Oh.
Easy now. The item in question is extremely dangerous. It's understandable that our friend here wants to take extra precautions.
I'm not sure Pom Pom is the best casting choice for a gang boss.
Yes, he is. Shut up. He's perfect.
It kinda works, right?
Puar, give him the money. Happy now? Ready to hand it over?
Betrayal.
Careful. Dangerous is an understatement with this item.
Yes, you will. Permanently. Puar, get rid of him.
Pom Pom.
This was all going so swimmingly.
Selling a dangerous item to me makes you my accomplice. And I've got too many of those. To keep our little secret safe, I'm afraid I need to take
Where did you get the
special
mech, Pom Pom?
measures.
I have so many questions.
When it comes to minor details, March can be very logical. As for the rest of the story... Speaking of which, when did I turn into an Arumaton?
That's Welt?
That's Puar's little secret. He transforms into an Arumaton in
What's
dire
sticking out of its
situations.
butt?
Okay.
Huh. And there I was, thinking you gangsters still had some decorum. Don't get complacent.
What a headache.
Glad I brought Silly.
Lend me your strength.
This ends here. In the name of Lenda, a will forged in ice.
Never falters.
I'll free you from your chains.
Disappear
Well, that
among the
sucks.
sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
You chose the wrong enemy.
Pom Pom wishes to get in. Probably, yeah. I wonder if Luocha has a cleanse.
Receive divinity.
You have my
Oh,
gratitude.
he does. They gave him a cleanse too, guys. He's literally Bailu and Natasha put together with his own debuffs. They've made him so unbelievably broken. Oh my god.
Eternal sleep is the dead
Return!
Don't mess with me.
Like, the enemy team is now incapacitated. Okay.
Who's next? Troublesome. What a headache.
And you heal if you hit his whatever
I'll see
imprisonment.
you off.
I
Your assistance is timely.
don't know how I can like give
We entered
anyone
the
a
storm.
reason not to pull for Luocha.
To guard and defend. Crush them.
Hope you're prepared.
Are you gonna do the other character quests?
I'll
If we have
free you
time,
from
yeah.
your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
If not, we can always do it tomorrow. I'm not opposed to streaming again tomorrow.
Is that all?
I'll end your misery. Who's next?
Receive divinity.
Your assistance is timely.
Oh damn. Not silly.
Nothing
This ends
major.
here.
Leave her alone.
Will forged in ice. Never falters.
Lend me your strength. Don't mess with me.
You chose the wrong enemy. Eternal sleep. The dead
Return!
At least his ult isn't like super OP.
What a headache.
Yeah, it has an imprisonment, and yeah, it heals. And yeah, it's AoE.
I'll free you from your chains.
Disappear among
But
the
if it
sea
was
of
super,
butterflies.
like,
Illusions
strong
of the
too,
past.
I feel like he would have just been too powerful.
I'll see you off.
Damn.
This ends here.
That's...
Lend me your strength. I'll end your misery.
Come on, die. Thank you.
Darn it! This isn't over.
Fights like these don't go unnoticed in Exalting Sanctum. Cloud Knights could show up at any minute. Better get going.
And so Luocha has to make a break for it. But where to? Let me have a look at the map.
Oh my god. March! Why are you like this?
So you are afraid of me.
This ends
We've
here.
entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Luocha is a healer, but... Yeah, he's a healer,
Disappear among
but
the
he's
sea of
also like
butterflies.
a debuffer,
Illusions of
an
the past.
imprisonment user, purifier. They packed this kit with so much stuff that you cannot give anyone an excuse not to pull for him. Plus he's imaginary. Which, you know,
Halt! Who goes there?
I really need.
Uh-oh. His only escape is...
Climb aboard, Luocha. Time to get out of here.
Luocha hopped on a star skiff and fled with the help of his accomplice. And
You know what time it
ladies
is?
and gents, is the
My
truth
sleep,
behind
because
Luocha's
I am really
disappearance.
tired. Good night. Night, Chi-Chi. Thanks for stopping by. On all of your accounts. Your many, many accounts. Very good to see you.
So, who was piloting the star skiff?
I'm not sure
The
either.
coffin.
The pilot didn't...
At least the audience sees my face.
Too many faces, too small a budget. Maybe next time.
March, as much as I enjoyed your deduction, I do have a few questions. For example, if Luocha took flight from the dock, how could he appear in side crane footage 2 hours later? Also, the dock is a military installation. The Cloud Knights would be on the scene at the slightest disturbance. How did so many monsters show up without warning? Last but not least, even if Luocha did encounter all of the troubles you described, it wouldn't have taken him 2 hours to escape.
True.
Oh, you're right, Mr. Yang.
Household
I guess I can't compete with the angler just yet. You know what? Time for some field work. Maybe the answers to our questions are waiting for us at the scene.
That might be the best approach. Let's go.
Why didn't we try that from the beginning exactly?
Drop by the Realm Keeping Commission if you need help.
Excuse me, officer. We're looking for someone. Can you help us?
He's got blonde hair, and judging by the way he's dressed, I'd say he was an outworlder.
Dude got himself in trouble.
An outworlder with blonde hair. Could it be? May I ask why you're looking for him?
He saved our life.
Since when did we start sharing a life?
Backen, we're not rehearsing.
Excuse me, gentlemen. Would this blonde-haired, life-saving outworlder bear any resemblance to our suspect here?
Oh, that's him!
Mr. Luocha, he rescued both of us.
Can I ask when this rescue occurred?
It was the day before the Ambrosial Arbor came back
Damn
to
it.
life.
We were planning to thank him properly, but in the aftermath of the Arbor incident, we never had the time.
Are you two... the people in dark clothing? What's with the wardrobe change?
Dark clothing? Ah, I know what you're talking about. What a pair of clowns we are. Dark clothing.
We fell into a ditch.
Oh.
Wait, what?
There we were, looking for a spot to practice our new routine. We found a place, eventually. A little dilapidated, but nice and quiet. Shame about the giant ditch.
I lost my footing and slipped right in. My
This is
associate
the
here, Ford,
dumbest
yelled after me. Don't panic. Ford's got your
comedy-filled
back."
quest
2 seconds later, he
I've
landed
ever done.
on my back.
It is the funniest thing in the world. I've been having so much fun.
Unfortunately, the ditch was connected to a sewer outlet. We were covered head to toe and... Anyway, I assume that's why you thought we had dark
Shit.
clothing on.
You were gonna
A
say
dignified
shit.
story, I'm sure you'll agree.
Ew!
No wonder Yinshu said she had to cover her nose.
Anyway, thankfully Mr. Luocha was passing by and dragged us back to dry land. It took all his strength, I'll wager.
What did Luocha do exactly?
1,000 thanks, kind stranger. Without your bravery, we'd never have gotten out of that ditch alive.
No, sir.
I thought you said you didn't have the
ever
chance to
need
thank him.
anything, and it's within our power to help. You can count on us.
Even it's beyond our power to help.
That's too kind of you. It was nothing, really.
Nonsense! You went out of your way to...
Don't worry about it. You should head back home now. Take care.
No, we can't thank you enough.
They literally just said
One
they didn't have the
moment,
chance
both
to
of you.
thank him.
That sewage could well contain harmful compounds. I'm something of a doctor. Let me give you a prescription. Make sure to use the medicine and get some good rest. There you go.
I don't know what to say. Sorry to trouble you. We'll take our leave now.
Be careful on the back. Wouldn't want to find ourselves in another ditch now, would we?
Here.
I knew they were gonna go the route where he's actually a good person or something.
A paper flower? It's beautiful. Did Luocha make this?
That's right. He wrote down the prescription and folded it into shape.
A man of romantic sensibilities, one might say.
The paper looks familiar. Can I open it?
No one likes being covered in the poopy.
Of course. We'd already opened it when we showed it to the pharmacy.
Or in Nahida terms, the Duke Duke.
We were planning on handing it over to the Realm Keeping Commission. We suspect it's probably our best chance of tracing him.
We can take it off you. We'll let you know when we find him.
Let me see. Of course!
What is it?
It's the title page of the Angler Mystery! The prescription's on this side, but on the back there's... Huh? So that's what this is all about?
What's on the back?
Take a look yourself.
To the next reader, the killer is Chang Hong, the nephew of Chang the Ninth. I hate this. Oh, I get it. He's not the one who spoiled it. He saw the spoilers and ripped off the cover. Got it. He was angry.
The immortal spoiler? Ugh, some people just want to watch the world burn.
I'm starting to think the Luocha we envision doesn't square with a real one. Would a villain do a good deed like this?
Ugh, so he paid for the book and tore off the title page to protect people from the spoiler. He must be a fan of this book too. I knew Angler Mystery fans couldn't be bad.
You're the one who was framing him though, March. This entire quest, it was all about you framing him. Okay. Well, March was very off base. She usually is, to be fair. But man, she was off base this time. Go inside the building where we started. What, this one? Is he gonna be in there or something?
Household registration always takes forever.
Ooh, book. Creepy bald dude, though.
Drop by the
I didn't
Realm
see anything.
Commission if you need help.
Where did we start this? I didn't see anything. Is there something in here? What about it? I don't. Okay, I'm gonna leave. Go warp. Alright, we have 4 wishes. Please, Yukong, come home. Come on, Yukong, please. Damn it, come on. Last one, Yukong, please. Please. Come on, purple. Damn it. We almost have a 10 pull for the standard banner though. That's cool. Like that. Interact with the TV. Oh, okay. I just didn't see it. I don't remember
Household
seeing a
registration
TV.
always takes forever.
Here? What TV? Is there another one in here or something? I don't see one. I see the screen, but it's not letting me do anything. You just talk to her. I'm assuming because I left or something, I can't now. Like, the quest for me is over.
Drop by the realm.
I almost have another 10 pull in Genshin. Fun, fun. It's always really pretty. Alright. So I think what I'm gonna do now is we're gonna finish the museum event. And I'm pretty sure there's another character story. Whose is it? Let's look at that. Oh, I got mail. Quest. How do I look at that? Oh, this is Clara's. Okay. I still have to do Clara's. So I think what we're gonna do is a museum event. Finish that up. I finished this one already. But let's actually try Yukong, because I have not tried her yet. She's imaginary. And she's honestly really cool looking. Very pretty. She's a bow user like March. I'm pretty sure she's a support. But she's imaginary, which means she'd be very useful.
Spirit never dies.
Alright, so this is a... Could she only do it to herself? You can't pick anyone. This is just for herself. Oh, but it did to everyone. Okay.
The wind is rising. Bolt! From above!
Too late to repent.
Huh.
This is our chance. The sanctuary is but a vision.
I built her. Is she good?
Easy as that.
I have no interest in conflict.
I thought both of her skills were supports. Is it just the one?
Let's go.
Is it? I'm trying to figure this out. Okay, so she gives a defense boost, an arrow up, and a symbol I don't know what that is. So I'm assuming. I'm gonna have to look at her skills.
Let's make it quick.
Do you know what her buffs do exactly?
Are made to be broken.
I mean, she seems really good. In all honesty.
Good to see you again. I've heard if the momentum continues, and if the History Culture Hall can I'm afraid there. It'll be with an exhibit like...
Please shush, Pela.
You can probably guess from the name that the History Culture Hall has...
Do I have any missions that I need done? Do not know. Yes, so I need to do these missions first. All right. But where do I need to go? I'm just gonna look at it. Oh, is it done? I guess I finished it. I don't use her. She's for my second team. But do you know what her skills do?
This is the item in question. This projector is a limited edition version, custom made for the museum. Oh, sorry. I'm doing my tour guide thing again.
So, broken, not stolen. Let's ask Serval.
Oh, that's not the issue. The issue isn't the projector, but the microfilm that goes into it. It's the most crucial piece of this exhibit, and it was stolen. There were some very valuable images on that film, and we hadn't gotten around to making a backup. I must admit, the thieves chose a good target, and they were fast and efficient. Slide projection is a new addition to the museum. It was intended to be a surprise for visitors when the History Culture Hall reopened. If
Okay.
we don't recover the microfilm, the hall's opening will have to be postponed indefinitely. Some of the
Guess
images
it's not
stored in
good.
that film are related to you, Miss March 7th, and Master Don Hong. The curators of the museum wanted to take this opportunity to tell the story of the Astral Express's
Galaxy.
visit to Belobog.
I got that. I wanted to know what her buff did.
That's beside the point. Is that your phone?
New message from Bronya. I heard you're back in Belobog again, so how have you been? I'm well, Madam Guardian. There's no need to be so formal with me, Sol. Pela has already reported to me on the matter regarding the museum. I'll come with Pela. You're with Pela? Excellent. I'll be waiting in my office.
Was that a message from Lady Bronya? If she can delegate more resources to the investigation, that should help it move forward faster. No point in waiting around here then. Let's go pay Lady Bronya a visit.
Are we gonna ask Bronya to help with the security of the museum? Isn't that girl busy enough? Like, I get she'd be pretty good at it. But Bronya runs this whole nation. We can't ask her to help with the museum. But watch, we're going to. Attack buff, is that it?
Welcome. If I'm not mistaken, the two of you just rushed over here from the History and Culture Museum? I appreciate your coming here on such short notice. I should have gotten involved earlier, but I was tied up with other responsibilities. My apologies for letting you take on the investigation without proper support.
You're good.
Lady Bronya, we never saw it like that.
BRB? Okay.
There's no one else here, Pela. No need for such formality.
Okay, Miss Bronya.
I heard that you helped recover a number of valuable items for the museum, and that you've been running the museum as a part-time manager? Do you have any insights into this serial theft case?
I feel like we've gotten very lucky.
Or maybe it's just the fruit of your efforts. In any case, this fiasco has been going on right under our noses for too long.
It was Pela.
Regardless of how cunning and talented the culprit may be, we must draw them out and demonstrate
Who
the
else
resolve
would
of
have the
architects.
opportunity to steal everything but the person who runs the museum to begin with? Pela, you are the culprit. You did this. I'm gonna go full march mode and make wild assumptions and then try and back them up with scenarios. Ready? You did it. Pela did it. She runs the museum, so she had opportunity, multiple occasions, and then she's selling them to the thief so she can get some pocket money on the side, and then she's betraying them, having us beat them up, so she gets a bunch of money on the side, and the museum still has all of its artifacts back. Pela is an evil mastermind.
I will issue an immediate directive to mobilize all on-duty Silverman guards in the city to conduct a door-to-door investigation. You're familiar with many of the locals in the administrative district, right?
Understood. We'll head there at once, Miss Bronya.
Yep.
Guess you're stuck with me again for this assignment. Let's meet up at Fountain Plaza.
You're the one who's doing it. I just know it. But before we jump into doing this next quest, I'm gonna take 5. I need to go get a drink. I finished mine earlier and my throat's getting pretty dry, so I'll be right back. So just give me like 2 minutes. I'm back. Sorry that took so long. I had to let my dogs out. But yes, I am back. We're gonna jump back in and continue. Okay, bring everything back up. Right. I'm back. Sorry, I was typing in the chat. Alrighty. Let's continue.
This place is an endless stream of people. Where do we start?
Let's start with the people we already know.
Agreed. That'll be more efficient. I remember lots of folks like to relax around the plaza. Let's head there first.
What's up?
I remember you. Do you have any questions after reading the Scam Prevention Guide? Perhaps you've decided to join the Dark Blue Scam Victims Association.
Do you know anything about the Stolen Museum artifacts?
How could I not? Precious items from the History and Culture Museum have been stolen one
Staples
after
bred
another,
onto a tree.
and the culprit
Okay,
remains at
Thomas.
large,
Okay.
despite the Silvermane Guards' noblest efforts to track them down.
And back. Welcome back. You got back like a minute after I did. Oh.
I'll tell you the truth. I've been preparing to publicly accuse the person responsible for this whole thing for 2 days now.
Huh? Oh, wait. So you have incriminating evidence against the culprit?
Then why haven't you reported it?
Evidence? Who needs evidence? Let me tell you, there is only one person in
Not
all of
March.
this world who could do such a thing. That
March don't
shameless
need
blue-haired
evidence.
Fraudster.
Oh.
You guys are here to investigate the case? Perfect. I'll give you a list of the culprit's scams, too.
Sorry, sir. Today we're only here to investigate the museum thefts. And we can't close the case without evidence. If you come across any reliable clues, please report them to an on-duty Silvermane guard. Let's get going.
Just walks away slowly.
Want to know more about the after-school class?
Children of the Everwinter City, proud citizens of the preservation, hold your heads up
I already
high.
hate this dude.
Grind not against the mundane vulgarities of your everyday lives. Always remember, deep in your hearts, the teachings of the architects and the Supreme Guardian.
Do you know anything about the Stolen Museum artifacts?
Oh, if it isn't the savior of Belobog, the Guardian's honored guest, child of the galaxy and stars. Welcome back to our eternally snow-covered yet forever beautiful winter metropolis.
That's a lot of titles he just gave us. Okay.
Can you please answer the question we just asked?
I haven't heard of any stolen artifacts. These days, I'm too busy praising the... However,
Okay, he doesn't
if your
know.
hearts are troubled by this affair, then I hope that Klepoth will bestow their blessing.
Let's move on.
Yeah. Dude's just one of those crazies.
Ready to sign the petition? Have any other questions?
Do you know anything about the Stolen Museum artifacts?
Ah, you mean the items that have been disappearing mysteriously from the History and Culture Museum? I heard tell.
It was Pela.
I wonder if they got their hands on the original manuscripts of
As we know,
Tale of
as
the
we just learned from
Winterland.
what's his name, we don't need evidence. Just point the finger and make up a story.
Absolutely not. Don't worry, ma'am. I will protect
And we
those
know
manuscripts with my life.
March would agree.
Oh, wow! That's a relief to hear. I didn't realize you were so passionate.
Sorry about that. Back to the topic at hand. Do you have any clues that could be linked to the theft of the museum's artifacts?
Well, let me think. The editorial department has been recruiting recently. The new editor-intern was scolded by the editor-in-chief a few times. And then... sorry. These are all everyday occurrences. I really don't know of any noteworthy clues. Maybe you...
I see. Sorry for taking up your time.
I mean, honestly, that could be helpful. It could just be a dude who lost his job and he's trying to make money.
Another half day gone. And nothing to show for it. Ugh. The culprit is still hiding in the shadows. Can't we find even one lead?
Ah, if it isn't Belobog's most adorable public servant. And the magnificent outsider. Good day to you.
You know us?
Young lady, I have seen you on many occasions near the
Okay.
Everwinter Monument teaching children the history of Belobog. I am
Wallace.
truly in awe of your
I feel like
knowledge
we
and
should know him, but I don't. I remember the name, though.
Okay, thanks for the compliment, I guess. May I ask, with whom do we have the pleasure of speaking?
I am
Have we met him
Wallace
before?
Cambridge Limestein, the 25th head of the Limestein family. I am honored to make your acquaintance.
This dude is like really smug. Kind of want to push him in the fountain.
And yes, I am familiar with this outsider next to you. He often walks right past me without so much as a greeting.
Yeah. I would never speak to you of my own fruition.
How could you say such a thing? I just want everyone to have a proper understanding of basic manners.
Finding evidence to fit your story rather than others. Oh man, I butchered that. Finding evidence to fit your story rather than the other way around is called evidence-based. Yeah, and?
Alright, we got it. Mr. Limestein, is there something you want to discuss with us?
No, he's an NPC. Okay.
As a matter of fact, I do. I noticed you two had been wandering around Executive Plaza for some time now, stopping to ask questions at every turn, so I surmised you were investigating something important. As it so happens, I witnessed a strange incident recently that left me quite puzzled. And after
This incident, is it related to the museum thefts?
I can't say for sure that it's directly related, but a friend of mine I no longer hear from used to frequent the museum and often talked about its exhibits with a group of us tea lovers.
So by no longer hear from, you mean you've been unable to get in touch with this friend of yours?
Okay.
Precisely. His name is Norbert. We used to chat during lunch breaks in the lobby of the Goethe Hotel. And one day Norbert suddenly stopped showing up to our tea parties. It was as though he disappeared into thin air. I still remember the last thing he said to me.
Grown man still calls them tea parties. Okay.
Limestein, listen to me. One must be ambitious in life. I'm gonna do something big for once.
Be ambitious in life? Do something big for once?
So is this dude actually the
Coming from the
culprit?
mouth of a wealthy gentleman, this Norbert guy, do you know what his line of work was?
I'm not entirely sure. I never asked.
Weren't the two of you friends?
You wouldn't understand. Friendship between gentlemen is as pure as water. We are all dignified people. Why bother with such trivial matters?
Because you can't call yourself friends if you don't know anything about the other person.
In the eyes of most people, there's a world of difference between trivial matters and a career. I have recorded all the clues you provided, Mr. Limestein. Thank you for putting your trust in the Silvermane Guards. We will keep you informed if there are any developments
It just
in the
reminds me of the
investigation.
flat earthers that were trying to make a college essay about the world being flat, but couldn't find evidence for their story. I guess, but if you talk to March, she would just make up evidence in a story like she did for Luocha. and then she'd make everyone act it out, and then there's your evidence.
No,
I'll
I
never
should
get
be
over that
thanking
story.
you,
It's the
young lady
funniest
of the
thing ever.
guards. Well then, if that's all, I shall take my leave.
Detective March will go down in history as the funniest quest in the game.
I wonder if this friend of Mr. Wallace has anything to do with the museum thefts.
Luocha didn't actually even make an appearance in his own quest. Hilarious.
That's enough detective work for today. Questioning more people would just be a waste of energy. Let's go report back to Lady Branya.
They might know something, so not entirely a waste of energy. Brony!
Miss Branya, we're back.
Thank you both for your hard work. Did you find out anything in the administrative district?
We didn't find anything directly related to the museum thefts, but there was one thing worth noting.
I see. It was the man from the Limestein family who provided the information. Norbert. I feel like I've heard that name somewhere before.
I kind of do
Please
too,
give me a
but it
moment
might
to see
be
if I
a
can
Genshin
recall.
thing.
I remember now. The Minister of Transportation, Noel, has a nephew named Norbert. I believe he's currently working in the municipal department.
Please
as
tell
a
me we go over to meet
transportation
this
coordinator.
Noel, and it's actually the Noel from Genshin, just grown up.
The leader of a city should be familiar with the status and division of labor of her subordinates. That's just part of the job. Norbert's position is indeed an idle one. So it's no wonder he has time to socialize with members of the Limestein family. If what Wallace said is right, then Norbert must have been missing for several days already. There must be someone who knows where he is, even if they want to keep the young man secret. They'll cough it up with the right kind of encouragement.
Okay.
Kyle, can I ask you a favor? I would like you to visit the residence of Mr. Noel and ask around regarding the whereabouts of Mr. Norbert.
Understood, Madam Guardian. Lady Branya, Miss Pela, I have returned.
That was very fast, Kyle.
You were quite expedient, Kyle. Did you find anything out from the Department of Transportation?
It took a little prodding, but a few of the more timid attendants started speaking up. They say that Mr. Norbert was indeed leaving at odd hours recently. Whenever someone would ask where he was headed, he'd mumble something about going to the shopping street to inspect the site. The attendants think he might have a love interest, someone he doesn't want his family to know about. They haven't mentioned anything to the Minister of Transportation.
Going out at unusual hours, the shopping street. Could it?
Definitely seems like it.
I have a request. I'd like the two of you to scout out Backwater Pass and see whether anything is happening there.
Does Norbert have anything to do with our investigation?
While the two of you were busy questioning people in the city, I received some tip-offs. One source said that suspicious people were recently seen sneaking around the Fragmentum corrosion zone, and that the Silverman guards didn't prevent them from entering.
Wait, really?
Together with Norbert's mumblings about a shopping street, I think all these clues are pointing in one direction.
So this Mr. Norbert could well be the museum thief we're looking for?
All right, let's
Hold
go.
off a moment longer. Hurry, let's go arrest that scoundrel.
My apologies, I have a lot of business to attend to at present. I won't be joining you. Good luck recovering the stolen items.
Aye aye, Madam Bronya. Let's go.
We can't delay a moment longer. We need to move now.
Yeah, let's go. Wait, we have to fight the guards? Are they in on it? Okay. Imaginary, physical ice. I don't really want to take Silverwolf off the team. But Silly's my only level 70. I mean, Silverwolf can create weaknesses. I think we'll be fine.
Something doesn't feel right. You must be cautious. Whether the... Shh! There are people talking inside. Let's see if we can hear them.
Tiptoe. This isn't very subtle.
But sir, pretending to be a Silvermane guard is a serious crime.
Stop acting like a wimp. You think you can make a fortune with that kind of attitude? Don't overthink things. Just play your part. Today's password is roast the sausage, not the bread. You got that?
Got it, sir. Roast the sausage, not the bread.
Okay.
Don't let anything in that doesn't know the password. Not even a fly. You got that?
Don't worry, Mr. Norbert. I understand.
So it is Norbert after all. And he's making his accomplice impersonate a Silvermane guard. The audacity.
I really thought it would be you, Pela. I really did.
We found the culprit. Now we just have to catch him red-handed.
I really didn't expect it to be just a random NPC that we never heard of before the quest, in all honesty.
Can I have fun this time? Time for a buzz.
So you are afraid of me.
There's always a weakness. Lend me your strength.
What a headache. Who's next? I'll end your misery.
Nice. Let's do it again when you're leveled up. 100%.
Oh.
Hey, you two! Don't move!
Must be the accomplice. Let's think fast.
Say the password or get out of here!
Boil the fish, not the eggs. Roast the sausage, not the bread.
Yes, that's correct.
BRB? Okay.
So, you're gonna let us in now? We need to talk to Mr. Norbert about some important business-related matters.
Wait, did you just say Mr. Norbert? Who are you guys? This whole operation, the boss hasn't shown his face once. How could a couple of outsiders just walk in knowing his name?
Looks like our cover's blown. Guess we'll have to do this the hard way.
So it didn't matter if we remembered the password anyway? Then why give us a password?
In the name of Landa,
Stupid.
forged in ice. Never falters!
Huh. More enemies. Time for a buzz.
Damn.
This combat needs up. This is double speed.
It'll heal.
There's always a weakness. Lend me your strength.
I think Bronya needs to get some speed boost going. Let's just take this guy out.
I'll end your misery.
I'll take this dude out.
I'll free you from your disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
This ends here.
Can I have fun this time?
Just doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter if they have a weakness or not. Seelig still kills them.
We should proceed with caution.
Time for a buzz.
So you are afraid
This
of me.
combat needs optimizing. This is double speed.
Is that all?
There's always a weakness. Lend me your
Seelig.
strength.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Not to.
I'll end your misery. I'll free you from disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Oh, my bad. Not having a skill point, guess not.
In the name of Landa, a will forged in ice never falters!
Can I have fun this time? Time for a buzz.
Don't mess with me.
Okay.
Is that all?
That's annoying.
You'll pay for this.
Hope you're prepared.
So you are afraid of me. I'll end your misery.
Yeah, let's get rid of this
I'll
one.
free you from your disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of
Especially
the
because it can
past.
heal. And we'll just tap that. Try to make
Time
it
for a
weakness.
buzz. There's always a weakness.
Then we can break this one's shield. Okay, one down.
Time for
Create
a
a weakness.
buzz.
Didn't work.
This combat need. This is double
We
speed.
can still lower its defense.
This battle is unavoidable.
Bring
Lend me
Sealy
your
back
strength.
up. Nice.
Nice. Let's do it again when you're leveled up.
I love Silverwolf. She is like legitimately too
Look,
sassy.
it's Norbert
It's
again.
great.
Let's see what he's talking about this time.
And the film? Is it packed and ready to go?
Right here, boss. The buyer's arriving soon. Here, this way.
Very good, very good. Well done. Patience. Soon we will all be rich.
Well, it's
Did you
him.
hear that? That film he mentioned must be the same one that was stolen.
How
from
did
the
he get into
museum.
the museum though? To like steal it in the first place?
Why would someone from such a wealthy family do something like this for money?
I don't think he's doing it for
unbelievable.
money. He said he wanted
We have to find a way to
fame,
stop this
right?
before they sell the film.
Can't we just like beat him up?
One.
You took the bait. Time for a buzz.
So you are afraid of me.
Man, Silverwolf's skill. I didn't actually expect her out of field skill to be that
From
good,
your
but
chain,
damn.
disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
You'll pay for this.
In the name of Landa, a will forged in ice never falters! This ends here.
What a headache.
Like this, take this one out.
I'll end your misery.
Yeah, I feel like that.
More enemies. This battle is unavoidable. Lend me
Sealy
your
back up.
Don't mess
And
with
murder. Oh, it lived. Damn. Well, that's embarrassing.
Nice. Let's do it again when you're leveled up.
Wait, don't make a move yet. We should take some pictures as evidence, and your equipment probably has better specs than mine.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. You're under arrest.
Norbert of the Cusper family, and everyone else here, turn around and face me.
What's going on? Who are you two?
Why is he shaking? Wallace says hi.
What's going on here, Norbert? Didn't you say your security was impenetrable?
Minions! I mean, Silvermane guards! Get rid of these intruders immediately!
You've got a lot of nerve drawing your weapons in front of an intelligence officer of the Silvermane Guards. Come on, let's give these imposters a taste of justice.
Okay. So dumb.
Is that all? In the name of Landa, a will forged in ice never falters!
Trickier
We've
to
entered
crack.
the storm.
To guard and defend. Crush them. Can I have fun this time?
Well, that one's already weak to Quantum,
Time for
so
a buzz. This combat needs optim.
do this.
This is
Lower
double
its
speed.
defense. And then we'll take out this guy first.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Lend me your strength. What a headache.
This ends here.
I'll end your misery.
Do that.
More.
Just out of curiosity, can you look at their stats? Defense lowered, attack lowered, elemental reaction speed lowered, defense lowered again. Look at all these debuffs. This is 2 turns in with Silverwolf. And remember, these stack, so if you're going against bosses, this number will keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Silverwolf, I think I'm still happy I pulled for Silverwolf. Like, she's so great. So great.
Lend me your strength. Who's next? I'll free you from disappear among the sea of butterflies.
Welcome back.
Visions of the past.
Can I have fun this time?
I just need a way to increase her accuracy
There's no
so she
point in
gets the
resisting,
debuffs
Mr.
every time.
Norbert. Your accomplices have been subdued. There's nowhere to run. You had the
Is
audacity
the other
to
dude
tell your
praying?
men to disguise themselves as Silvermane guards. I'll be interested to see what kind of sentence the adjudication panel gives you.
This isn't right. You have no evidence of wrongdoing.
Still in denial? Your secret dealings have been photographed. We have all the evidence we need. Is there anything else you want to say?
I knew I couldn't trust you hooligans. Even the simplest of sales was too much for you to handle.
Silvermane Guard Lady, I surrender. Take the microfilm back to the museum. I'm sorry. I only ask one thing. Please don't hand me over to my uncle. With Klapoth as my witness, Uncle would be so angry he'd turn me into a leather jacket.
Good. Don't be an idiot.
That's not up to me.
I'm excited to see the new leather jacket. Can we leave? Is there a way out? Speak to Pela to leave. Oh, okay. They've always like created an exit. Why is this time talk to Pela?
It was a difficult journey. However, these questions, come on.
Alright, let's get out of here. Finish this quest up. And then I think we unlocked the last room, don't we? Because now we're doing the quest in here.
It works! The slides play without a hitch. The microfilm is undamaged.
Wasn't this from Svarog's point of view?
Once the projector is restored, the History Culture Hall can reopen to the public.
And that's
Then
the
visitors can
Stellaron.
enjoy all 3 of the museum's
Are
most
these things the
important
public
exhibits.
should see?
I want to thank you again, on behalf of all the museum staff and all of the citizens of Belobog. If it weren't,
Don't mention it.
I'm just stating the obvious. The way I see it, the museum's reopening is a very significant event, and worth remembering more than any other time in the past. A whole generation has grown up in the underworld in the last decade or so, and they never had the privilege of seeing these precious works of art and historical treasures. What you've done has helped bridge a huge gap for them. So, even if it seems small to you, you did a very great thing here.
I know, I'm pretty great.
That's enough praise for now. Anyway, if you did want to continue working as a part-time man, it's not like we don't.
I'm
by the
good.
way,
I'll do it enough for the coins. But after that... And the jade, of course. I also know that there is other people that we still need to get, like, I think Shampoo is one of the companions you can get to work, but he hasn't been invited yet. And I'm pretty sure Japard is too. So I think now that the quests are just done, right? But we still have other things to do. Maybe. Let's talk to you and find out what needs to be done still. Okay, so we do have this room now. We can add Wallace. And we can add Bronya, who very good stats all around. And then if we want to make it a little better, we can add Pela. Gonna have to level that one up anyway. This one's the lowest stat. Level this one up. Level this one up. That way the stats are good, so when we level up the main one again. Grab that. Is our baseball bat really gonna go in the museum? Really? Yeah, we still have Sealy, Shampoo, and Japard to get. So they're gonna have their own little quests. But we did finish the main story of the museum, so that's really good so far. This one says to see. Oh, did I take someone away from something? My bad. I didn't mean to. Maybe I think Palo might have been on it. Let's Payla back. And then go back here. Put this dude there. And that way we can go here. And we just gotta level this up a couple times. There we go. Start management. There, now we got all of them to S. Japard! Little Jeppy! Okay, let's go. Hi, best friend. Are you interested in volunteering at the museum? Volunteering? Do you mean a volunteer guard? If I'm not mistaken, I submit my application to Pela. No problem. I'll be off then. Thank you. Well, she said yes. Super fast. But they do work together, so she knows his character. So of course she would say yes. No interview and all that. We just get Japard. Okay. It's a little disappointing. It makes sense, like I said, because they do work together. So of course she would just be like, oh yeah, I know Japard. Sure, why not? But we don't get a quest or anything for him. He's just allowed to help. Is there any room that's... I mean, the first room is the only one I think is really lacking. So Japard is really good for everything except for time he can stay. So we need to make that up with someone who is very frequent in hours they can stay. So if we remove Pela, yeah, I am going to take Hook off, because now look at that. All the stats are very good there. And then we just need to put you here. Not quite enough yet. Because Hoko just made up that room, like, so well. But if we switch you with you, that's a bit closer. Do we have anyone above a 52? No, but this kid is all around better than you, as funny as that is. And then Clara, what is Clara's stats? She's just really good at those. Okay. So we'll just have to level it up, which is fine. Go here. The lowest stat, I think it's this one. You're good, you're good. Yeah, I think honestly we're good there. Grab Japard. Four, 4, 5, 5. Are these the upgrades that we need? Either way. It's your next business day. General Hall to level 9 is the next mission. This one is level 11, so it must mean this one, which is gonna put us under. Damn. All right. Okay, so Pele gets that one above. That kid has a 52 in time. That guy has a 56. But his knowledge keeps the others room. Staff recruitment. You have a 66. So I'm gonna hire you. Take the kid off, put you on. We're still a little under, but now everything's a little more balanced in this room. And we'll still get an A, I think. I just heard a joke. I like to put rules under my pillow. How long I slept? What? I don't get it. I don't get it. Am I still under? Oh my god. If I take Pela off. I mean, yeah, that works. What's this lady? I just heard a joke. I like putting rulers under my pillow. How else? Galaxy got it? I get it, like rulers under my pillow. How long would I slept? I get it, I guess. But at the same time, I'm like, is it really that funny though? Okay, so now I need to... Oh man, this kid is like really good on time. So if I take this kid off and put Super Genius Kid here, then yeah. Nice. Alright, navigate. Now we're gonna start doing missions for here. Got it. The main story of this event is over though, so literally all I have to do left in the museum is just continually get the business days going and complete the missions for getting all the objects back in the museum. So I'm not super worried about finishing it, especially because we are going to be playing StarRail tomorrow too, probably, if I have time. Like, it's not guaranteed, but I might be streaming StarRail tomorrow morning as well, just because. I want to do Clara's quest, and maybe we could finish the museum then. I just... oh, there's just so much in the museum to do. I'm not really worried about finishing it. Like I said, we still have like 30 some days, but just out of curiosity, can I? Not yet. I can now. Wait, let's finish the stream with the 10 pull. Where's a good place to pull? Let's do it while staring at this beautiful painting. Alright. Here we go. 10 pull. Let's go. Give me welt. Please. No? Okay. Just don't give me shampoo or Danheng. They're max. Really? 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 Well, it wouldn't be a Luocha stream without Luocha showing up at least once, right? That was actually really funny. I got the force. I got Luocha's like really good 4-star C. It's actually pretty funny. Oh, should I save? Nah. Who needs to save? Who needs to save? Okay, give me Yukong, please, game. Just give me Yukong. No! Come on, Yukong. Pela, really? I'm never gonna get Yukong. Oh my god. Pela just likes to show up and rub my face in the fact that I'm never gonna get Yukong. It's awful. Awful, awful, awful. Alright. Okay. We ain't done yet. Yukong, please come home. And please don't give me a 5-star. Oh my god. I've gotten every 4-star except for Yukong. That was kind of a bust, but hey, it's fine. As much as I did want Yukong, it just does not seem like it's gonna happen just yet. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. Like I said, we'll probably be playing StarRail tomorrow too, just because I'm actually having a lot of fun with it. And I'd like to finish the museum event. I just kind of ran out of time today. No big deal. Luocha's quest went a little longer than I thought it would. But in all honesty, I did not mind. It was the funniest quest I think I've ever done in this game. So, yeah, I'll see you guys probably tomorrow. If not, I will see you guys Tuesday. Bye, guys. I gotta bring up the phone.